Welcome back to the art desk. It is Nyx or Resonant Moon, whatever you decide to call me today. Just be nice about it. And for today's fundraiser, I thought, wouldn't it be cute to have a cat lying on a giant pumpkin? And so I decided that's exactly what I was going to make happen. And the poses that I do for these, I tend to look them up on Pinterest because it's a wealth of information so that I can try out new poses, because I've never tried this pose before, but I can kind of see the different shapes that the art makes and fill in from there. So as far as the development for the fundraiser, we are currently at $270 towards the $5,000 goal, which I am incredibly grateful for. Thank you to everybody who has donated. And as a continued thank you, I would like to offer this. Anybody who donates who follows me on Twitch, the Purple app, I will be holding a giveaway at the end of each week, starting October 11th. So that is a week and a day from today. And for each week, I will be giving away 3 different prints. So there will be 3 different winners. So how do you get entered in? A donation of $10 gets you 1 entry into the raffle. And I will be raffling off some of the paintings I'm doing and any of the paintings that I have not sold at the market as of yet. So you will get to see the offering that week. If the painting that you win is not one that you are interested in, I can always talk to you afterwards about what you would prefer to, what art you would prefer to have. The giveaway is only available for those in the US, mostly because I can't afford to send an envelope to a different country right now. Now, here I was trying to do a crescent moon. It didn't really work out, so I was like, screw it, it's a full moon. It's a full moon, and we'll just deal with it. I was trying not to do just a plain straight background, so I decided that we were going to have a bit of a cloudy sky, but I was going to bring in some of the beautiful purples and blues that you sometimes get when you're looking at the night sky, because the night sky is never just one color. Especially when you look at the vastness of space. I am fascinated with how space creates colors in these oceans of nothingness. So that is something that is a little bit of a passion for me. And make some little clouds going over that imperfect moon, but everything's imperfect, you know? Part of the reason I did pumpkins is because it is October, it is spooky season. We love us a good pumpkin. I've never actually gone to a pumpkin patch, which is really dumb because I lived in New Hampshire for so long. But no, never been to a pumpkin patch. I've been on a hayride with my cousins when they were little. But I don't think I've ever been to a pumpkin patch. Maybe I need to rectify that this year if I get some free time before my surgery. Anybody want to take me? So the fun thing about pumpkins is that you can either do them as one big shape or you can section them out. And in this painting, I kind of did both. But also, they have so many different colors, and none of them are the perfect round shape. And that, you know, that just makes me happy in general. And then, yeah, so I love pumpkin vines. I love the squash ground cover vines because they're so much fun in general with the little curly cues, the little searching vines. They could be really creepy if I decided to go creepy with this, but instead they're just very whimsical. And I love pumpkins because you get to play with all sorts of different warm shades. Here I'm just putting a little bit of a shadow underneath. And one of the beautiful things about working with gouache is that if you put something on too dark, you just add a little water to it and you can spread it out and remove it. It makes fixing things both a little bit of a challenge, but also a little bit easier than if you were working with acrylic or something. And sometimes you get very interesting shapes that happen because of it. Got to give a little definition to that moon. That moon can't just be one color. So we're adding a little bit of a pale pink along with some darker yellows. Trying to give a little bit of a leaf to that one pumpkin, but for some reason the green is not really staying in place. So I'm going to fix that in a little bit. But now it's time for my pen work. I'm using again the 0.05 pen to give this little kitty some definition, some lines. The chat thought that this was my cat Lilith. I'll say sure, this is Lilith in a pumpkin patch. Speaking of Lilith, that's the reason that the camera was shaking just there, because she was trying to get on my desk. And now doing a red outline with my ink pens for the pumpkins. Some green marker really helped out that one poor leaf that was struggling, but we got it. And I'm not trying to add too much detail, just trying to give it a little bit of definition so that these elements don't fade into the background. And of course, you have to put the pumpkin barnacles on. Pumpkin barnacles are literally my favorite imperfection about giant pumpkins. And the final outline. And also my cat's trying to distract me. So yeah, folks, if you would like to be added to this additional incentive for the fundraiser, please go ahead and give me a follow on Twitch at Resident Moon. And every $10 donation gets you an entry for the weekly giveaway. Thanks for watching.